Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Shell Senpai. Welcome back. I'm so excited for today's video. Today I'm going to be ranking anime studios using Tier Maker, and that's that. That is basically what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going through each and every anime studio and looking at their work. How great did they do, basically? So I am going to be ranking as many as I can. This tier list, I did not make it myself. It would have took me forever to actually search up all the anime studios. We have a lot. And I'm probably not going to go through all of them because there are a lot on here. Like, oh my gosh, like most of them I have never heard of. So I'm probably going to try to stick to the ones that we all know, but I'm going to go through most of them and rank as many of them as I can, and we're going to go from there. And then it will bring some recognition to some of the anime studios that we've never heard of, you know? I'm pretty sure there's a lot that has done a lot, but we don't know the name of, so that's cool. But, you know, before y'all say anything, I know all these animation studios are of quality. They're all equal, and they all bring us something that we enjoy, and that's anime. But this is not about that. This is a competition, basically. I am going to be ranking these animation studios. So if there's an anime that I know was not animated well, that anime studio is gonna take a hit. Trust me, I'm gonna try not to be biased in this, but I'm gonna be very honest. And plus, this will be a challenge, so I definitely accept this challenge because a lot of these studios actually done a lot of work, so I accept the challenge. We have God tier, we have top tier, high tier, mid tier, low tier, garbage, and I don't know, who cares? So, okay, so we're gonna get right into it now. Remember to please like, share, and subscribe if you are enjoying this video. Definitely follow me on my social media handles and stuff to keep updated with my work and my content. Oh yeah, basically, if you like my jersey and also like anime merch, please check out the Otaku Academy. Basically, they're known for their amazing like jersey anime merch. They have hoodies, they have sweaters that all resemble basically college sports teams, and you know, like college teams where you just, you know, you're going to school and you're wearing and repping your school. Basically, that's the Otaku Academy. You get it? Otaku Academy, and it's amazing. They're amazing. So I do have a discount code. It's Shell Senpai. So if you go on the website, and of course you're gonna like something, you go and you are checking out, you could go and put in my discount code Shell Senpai to get 10% off your order. And yeah, so now we could get into this video. Let's start with this one, 8-bit. I don't remember what anime exactly they animated, so I'm just gonna scroll through and see what I recognize. Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime. I actually haven't watched that because I don't like isekai, but I heard that's a really popular show. Oh, the incest show, Irregular at Magic High School. It looks like they have two big projects. They're Regular at Magic High School, which is pretty big and popular. And then The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, which is actually pretty popular. 8-bit, I would say low tier for 8-bit. Only because they haven't done that much stuff. And they only did two big projects so far. And I guess I am a little biased because I haven't seen Irregular at Magic High School or Reincarnated as a Slime. But I can't really give it higher because there's nothing much else. So let's go on to A1, Sword Art Online. I'm not a fan of Sword Art Online, but I know that that show was done well. Okay, Maji, okay, like, we have really good works in this portfolio. Sword Art Online 2, haven't seen, but I know, like, 7 Deadly Sins. I'm sorry, that just ruined you. That just ruined you. I was mad hyped to see all these amazing works, and now 7 Deadly Sins. I'm sorry. That just kind of ruined your chance of getting to top tier. I'm sorry. Because that show at one point was very much ruined. A1 actually has done amazing work with their anime. It's just 7 Deadly Sins. They kind of ruined it, but I would give it a high tier, actually. Not top tier or god tier, but a high tier because they did amazing works and they have good stuff on their list, so I can't hate on it. You know, one bad season of its 7 Deadly Sins, I'm not gonna judge y'all for that. Y'all was probably tired. Artland, let's see. I know Mushoshi. I know Hitman Reborn. Okay, so I can't really judge it from that. Mushoshi and Hitman Reborn is basically the two big projects that they have, so I'm just gonna put low tier. BNP Productions. They're the ones that animate Gintama, and I guess they haven't really done any other big projects, but Okay, so honestly, I mean, I think Gintama was animated great, but they haven't done anything much else that I've seen. I would say mid-tier, because I'm trying not to be biased because I'm a Gintama fan, but I can't give them high tier because it's like they haven't done anything else. And I think even though Gintama is great animation and stuff, it's not like OD, like, oh my gosh. Like, I think the Gintama animation is pretty decent for a shonen stuff. Okay, Studio Bones, oh my gosh, thank God. We have Full Metal Alchemist. I think they did a great job with the first one, for sure. Did they do Brotherhood? Yes, they did do Brotherhood. So I think they did a great job with that. Did I see Case Study of Vanitas? Bet say no more. Bones is top tier. God tier? I'm putting it top tier for now. If I want to change it later, I'll change it. But right now, top tier. I do know Cloverworks, so let's go check Cloverworks. Darling in the Franxx. Heard of it. Heard bad reviews. Horimiya. Okay, Wonder Egg. Priority. My Dress Up Darling. Oh, okay, that animation is actually pretty good. Spy Family. Okay, I haven't seen Spy. Well, of course I haven't seen it. It hasn't even come out yet. I'm gonna put Cloverworks on hype. I feel like these are great works. Horimiya, My Dress Up Darling. They did a great job. Okay, JC Staff actually rings a bell, so let's do that one. Prison School. That show is ecchi as hell, but I have to say that animation was pretty good. It was actually pretty darn good. Food Wars, that Food Wars food looks like freaking real food. Okay, I think that this is a really good animation style. Now, I feel like this whole video might be a little pointless because all these great shows deserve to be these animation studios deserve to be top tier for some of these shows that they make. So, Children of the Whales. Okay, because that show was pretty like great, like with the animation. I'm gonna put it on high tier for the Food Wars food and Prison School. They did an amazing job. Kyoto animation. Violet Evergarden, I have to say, was a pretty great animated masterpiece. Okay, animated masterpiece. They did a silent voice that is also an amazing masterpiece of an anime. I thought they did more. I could have swore they did a lot more than this. Okay, so I could only judge from Violet Evergarden, and which was, again, beautiful. And then A Silent Voice, which was also beautiful. Like, they did an amazing job with that. So I am going to put them in high tier. You know, but I mean, at least it's high. Let's go with Studio Period. They are the animation studio with like probably the most shonens. Like, they are shonen king animation studio. So Yu Yu Hakusho, of course. Great Teacher Onizuka. They done Naruto. They done Bleach. Y'all already know how I feel about Bleach. If you follow my content, you know how I feel about Bleach. So I don't have to say anything. Wow, I've seen so many of their work. They've done all of Bleach and all of Naruto films, of course. I think that they did a great job with Bleach after the Arrancar arc. I definitely think so. Naruto Shippuden, I think it deserves to go in high tier, not top tier though. I could only judge by Bleach because I've watched Bleach from the inside out, and there are a lot of flaws that they have done to Bleach. Because judging from like compared to the manga drawings and stuff like that, I think the manga is still very much better, but they have a great portfolio there, so I'm going to give them high tier. I didn't want to do Studio Ghibli because I know it wouldn't be fair, but let's just be honest with ourselves, okay? Let's just be honest with ourselves. Studio Ghibli is freaking god tier, so let's just leave it there. Production IG. So let's see. Blood Plus, one of my favorite shows. XXS Olic, one of my favorite shows. Kuroko's Basketball, one of my favorite shows. Haikyuu. Okay, so I think this is the studio that I wished Blue Lock was under because they did so many sports anime. Like, they did Prince of Tennis, they did Haikyuu, they did Ace of Diamond. Like, I'm just like, how did Blue Lock end up with a new studio? Like, I mean, Blue Lock is such an amazing manga. I think it deserved to be under Production IG. Okay, so they have like a really good like list here. Haikyuu, of course, like they did an amazing job with the sports anime. Okay, I'm gonna put it in high tier. Okay, let's go with Toei. We all know what Toei did. They did Dragon Ball and they did One Piece, right? They're the second half of all shonens, basically. It's like basically Studio Period, Toei Animation was like had all the main shonens back in the day. I think a lot of these are like they were big during that time, but not so much anymore. They did great in like the early 2000s. They haven't done anything like recently that I could really judge from. No hate, okay? I would just have to say that Toei is kind of mid. I'm just saying, I mean, like, they haven't done anything very much new. Like, I mean, they've done newer seasons of shows like Dragon Ball, and then they're doing new One Piece and stuff, but I'm gonna just say Toei is kind of mid. I hate that word. I'm only saying that word because it's right here. I'm only saying that word because it says mid-tier. I hope that I don't get hate for this video, which I might. I don't care. Let's go with Ufotable because I know Ufotable. They done Fate Stay Night and they done Demon Slayer, which is two great animated shows. The two works that they done that we know of is actually pretty good. So do they get high tier just for that? Oh wait, no. Do they get top tier? I think that Ufotable deserves top tier. They don't have no time for anything else, so I'm gonna say top tier because with the work that they did for Demon Slayer, I think they deserve it. Let's see, what studio? Let's see, Attack on Titan. And honestly, I do like Attack on Titan, the first 3 seasons animated. I do like how what studio animated it. I do also like how MAPPA did it. But if I had to pick one of the two, I do like the way what studio did it. It's just like my personal preference, even though they both did an amazing job. Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress. It's so funny because Cabaneri is actually very similar to Attack on Titan. Like, it looked like if you watch Cabaneri, Attack on Titan is going to be the first thing that popped up in your mind. But Cabaneri's animation was really good. They're doing Bubble. Yes, they're about to do Bubble. Okay, guys, you guys have to watch the trailer for Bubble. But based on the trailer, I know that the animation finna be fire. Which studio is high tier? Not top tier, but definitely high tier. I think that they did a great job with Attack on Titan and Cabaneri. And Bubble, the trailer itself looks freaking crazy. So I think high tier. I think that Madhouse and MAPPA is probably the two most well-known out of all of these that I see here. So I'm going to just hit with those two. How about that? This is War. Madhouse or MAPPA? Let's start with Madhouse. They did so much big shows. Like, they did Cardcaptor Sakura. They did Trigun, Paradise Kiss, which I actually really love, Death Note, Claymore. They've done so many! Oh my gosh. Hunter x Hunter. They did Shiai Furu. They done Ace of Diamond with Production IG, No Game No Life. They did the first season of Regular Magic High School. Hidden Parasite, My Love Story, Death Parade, One Punch Man. They co-animated Takt OP Destiny with MAPPA. Takt OP Destiny, I think they did a great job. And they done films. Oh my gosh. They've done so much. But they haven't done any newer works. They done an amazing job, but they haven't done anything like past like the 2010s-ish. Let's just say that Studio Madhouse goes into high tier. I think that they did an amazing job with what they had. Yeah. So MAPPA is left. MAPPA again has taken a lot of new projects. They did Kids on the Slope. Oh my gosh. I did not know. They done Rage of Bahamut. Oh. I am sorry, MAPPA, for judging you. You done Rage of Bahamut? You brought that to me? Wow, that was amazingly animated. Yuri on Ice too. Inuyashiki, Chainsaw Man, we haven't seen yet, so I'm not gonna say anything about that. I think this is probably the hardest decision I have to make out of this whole entire thing. But does it go in high tier or top tier? It's not gonna go in God tier. I'm telling you that. I think they did a great job with Jujutsu Kaisen. I think they did. And I put Ufotable up there because of Demon Slayer. But honestly, I'm going to put MAPPA in high tier. Because you know why? They need to feed their employees. The end. Okay? They're taking on too many works. Attack on Titan, they have Dance Here, Chainsaw Man. They're doing Hell's Paradise at one point. I don't know when they're gonna release it, but they're doing Hell's Paradise. They're doing Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Out of all the animation studios I went through, MAPPA is the one doing the most this year, okay? And we have complaints from their employees that they're not sleeping and they're not going home to their families. MAPPA, do better. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it at high tier because my bias could not put it above MAPPA. It has nothing to do with my bias. I think that Studio Bones really takes the cake when it comes to like all the works that they done. And then Ufotable really did a great job with Demon Slayer. Like, I'm just saying, like, I think we could all agree that Demon Slayer really is freaking amazing, you know? Anyway, that's the end of the video, y'all. I definitely didn't want to go through everything because the video would be an hour. But if you do see any studios that deserves to be on here, definitely leave it down in the comments. I might do a part 2 and add to this list. If you disagree with me, let me know. It's okay. I know that even though I have seen a lot of anime, I haven't seen a lot at the same time. So there's a lot I couldn't really fairly judge. And then there was nothing I could put as garbage because I think all these anime like studios do good jobs. Like I don't think that there's an animation studio. I mean, they might have like 1 or 2 bad like badly animated shows, but I don't think that there's an animation studio that I would say was garbage. I guess the only animation studio I would think of that would be garbage is the animation studio that animated Boku no Pico. And I'm not gonna search which one that is, so whatever that one is, But anyway, let me know down in the comments what you think of the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed it or if you were somewhat entertained. I hope you were. Looking forward to seeing you guys again in my next video. Keep watching anime, otaku. See ya. Peace!